Bedtime Yoga Challenge. Day 2, hip release. The sun is singing in the west. My friends, it's Coach Vigue. Welcome. There's the sun. Welcome to day 2 of your 7-day bedtime yoga challenge. Today is hips, hip flexors, adductors, and groin psoas area right in here. A lot of sitting, a lot of standing, a lot of hunching forward, shortens those hip flexors, causes a lot of discomfort. So we go through, like every class in this 7-day challenge, we have 5 stretches / poses that we go through, holding for a little longer amount of time, designed to do this routine and then go right, hopefully, to bed. Are you checked in below? Leave your comments. Let me know you are here training with me, and welcome to the 7-day, my pocket's out. Welcome to the 7-day bedtime yoga challenge, day 2. Starting with the seated pigeon. Take your right ankle on top of your thigh. We're going to press forward, putting the hands behind you, or bend the knees right here. Let's do 7 breaths. Each exhale, hinging forward. We're going to breathe in the nose and out the nose. Here we go. A little rocking side to side. Want to relieve the pressure. Relieve the pressure and definitely open up the joints. Stretch out the joints. Take the foot as close to you as you wish. Two more breaths. Ooh, that's good. Feeling that in my glute as well. And you're going to feel these stretches permeating throughout your body, because really our body is one big muscle. It's one big muscle. All right, other side. We just kind of delineate by a scalpel, by cutting them up into sections. So here we go. 7 breaths. Relax those shoulders. You don't want to sacrifice your posture for a good stretch. 7 breaths. Keep it a good steady breath in the nose and out the nose. I'm sorry, I'll put on my evening bedtime voice. And my bedtime laugh. Back and forth. Very, very important that you do both sides, always, and give them equal time for balance. 1 more breath. Does it feel good? Does that feel, you feeling some movement, some unearthing of your natural flow of your body, of circulation. All right, shake out the legs. Shaking is a little extra credit. That's we'll just add that on. Butterfly stretch. Bottoms of the feet together. Here we go. Got a little bit of an angle here. Now you might be up kind of high. That's fine. Start where you can. Use these elbows to mash the knees down. You're going to hinge also, so getting some nice length in the spine. 7 breaths. Kiss goodbye to the sun. But it is bedtime, so there you go. You can take the feet even further forward if you wish. Remember, each of these classes in this 7-day challenge, there are 5 stretches / poses. Just the right amount of time for a good stretch before we head into the bed, into the air mattress, the tent, wherever you sleep. I like to sleep on the floor. Good. Pry it open. Pry it open with your breath. It's always in the breath with the exhales. Get a nice natural stretch. You'll know if you're trying to really force it. You don't want to force it. Let your body move in its own natural way, in its time. All right, little add-on here. With every hinge, I like to add a back bend. Take the hands back behind you. Open up. 3 breaths, so we still get to capitalize on the butterfly. You know, I wrote out fire log as an add-on to this. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, some people heard fire log and some indescribable things just went into their mind. Good. good circulation. Get some movement. And, whew. Okay, bring her up. Pigeon. I cannot give you a titled class of hip or hip flexors or hip stretches without doing a form of pigeon. We did seated pigeon. Let's do the full one now. Left leg slides back. Knee to the front. You may stay here working. You have your hands down for support, or walk this foot forward. I'm always shaking this up. Depends on how flexible I am. If I don't do pigeon for a few days or weeks, I feel it and my foot snaps back. So bring it forward, slide the left leg back. 8 breaths. Here we go. Slide forward. You can move side to side if you wish. Deep breaths, in the nose, out the nose. The breath by itself will release and relax you more than I ever can say right now. Oh, okay. Anybody down there? 2 more breaths. You're also getting a nice hip flexor stretch on your back leg. Now walk it up, press up into a proud pigeon for just a moment. Lift that spine. Flex it, flex it. There's the back bend. And let's move to the pigeon on the other side. Shake it out if you need to. Find your pigeon. Slide that leg back. Ooh, yeah. Oh. See, I always carry a little more tightness on the right side, so this hip flexor stretch in the back is very welcome in the house of Vigue. 8 breaths. Make some little adjustments here. Here we go. What do you think of pigeon? Is this your first time doing it? What do you think? How does it feel? Sometimes deer like to hang out underneath the deck, but I don't see any. They probably would clear out when I get out here. Ooh. Okay, walk it up. Good. Remember, you like to train. You like to train your body, your mind. Let's make sure that we train as many facets of that as we can. And definitely flexibility and mobility training with yoga is a huge component of that for maximum performance. Always, always. Okay, catcher's pose. Ooh, a quick shake out of the legs. Well, that was really fancy showing what you did there. Turn the toes out. Options. 1, you can come up here, forearms on the legs. You can even bring the hands down, stretching, stretching. You're opening the knees up, so we're really dropping the tailbone down towards the mat. And then for full, take the heels down, hands together, drop the shoulders, lift tall, and use, like in the butterfly, you use the elbows to pry open the hips. 8 breaths. Also getting some stretching in the knee and the tendons. Yeah, it got cloudy. I think we have some thunderstorms coming our way. But you probably didn't come here for the weather report. Let's take 4 more breaths. The more you focus on that breath, the deeper they become, the slower they are, because you're expanding your oxygen uptake ability, your ability to bring in more and more oxygen and process it, and the ability to exhale all that used breath at a very efficient pace. Okay, woo, stretch out the legs, give a little shake. We got one more. And I'll tell you what, I'm calling an audible right now. Baseball terms. I'm working on Pilates for Athletes, the book, so I got all these terms in my head. I was gonna do happy baby, but maybe we'll save that for another day in this challenge. Let's do fire log. Dun dun. So options, go back to the butterfly, working that lower, working those knees lower to the mat as you hinge, or the fire log. We'll do it on both sides. I'll mirror you. Take your left ankle on top of the right thigh. You're gonna lift up nice and tall so that we're lifted, we're not hunched. Stay here. This might be excruciating. You might want to be pressing right here, or you can use that body weight to walk forward into the fire log. There we are, 8 breaths. Two more breaths. I'm taking them real slow. I'm digging in. You should have, in stretching, a little bit of discomfort, but never pain, never too much. You shouldn't have to tap out. You could always pull it back. Let your stretch happen when it's time, in its time. Okay, bring it up. Whew. Shake out the legs. That's what's nice about flexibility training too. It really gets us in tune with who we are and where we are. You can't steal from somebody else where they are in their range of motion, where they are in their flexibility training. You find it. All right, nice and tall. Find it where you are and then move from there. That's it. 8 breaths. In the nose, out the nose. How's that fire log treating you? I want to hear your reaction to our nice deep fire log stretch. Two more breaths. Whew. Definitely getting some improvement there. Bring it up, shake out the legs. That constitutes the 5 there, my friends. But let's finish here, cross-legged. Let's open up that chest, a little back bend here. Mudra, lace the fingers together, drop the shoulders back and down. And thank you so much. This is day 2 of your 7-day bedtime yoga challenge. The link to all 7 of these videos in this challenge is down below. Bookmark that link and share it on. And if this challenge is helping you, please hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, check in below. Really, I love that. Let me know you're training with me. Any remarks, questions, comments you may have, or just to say, hello, Sean. You're a bastard for doing the fire log, but I think I love you for it. I think I love you. Oh, man. All right, it's Coach Vigue, my friends. I hope you sleep well. I know I'm going to. Right here on my deck, in the middle of the front range here. Before it rains, get a few Z's in, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3 of the 7-day bedtime yoga challenge. Share it on. On my best-selling book, Power Yoga for Athletes, over 100 yoga poses for all ages and fitness levels, as well as 25 complete yoga flows and training logs for all the major sports. Get your copy today, or perhaps you do better with 4 copies.